Rồi, hello anh em, chào mừng anh em về kênh. Ta sẽ đến với nhiệm vụ event của bạn này nha. Nhiệm vụ này có 40 ngày nha. Hết 40 ngày nhiệm vụ này sẽ mất. Đấy. Thì sao đi nhận được thông tin là Encanovia đang bị một cái màn xương đen bí ẩn nào đó bao trùm, thì cô Kumi đã nhờ chúng ta xuống dưới điều tra lại. Đấy. Tại vì nhiệm vụ này có lồng tiếng nên tôi sẽ quay hiệp những góc kể.
The situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Kokumi! How have you been? Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see...
Mình chỉ còn giữ chức đội các kiếp Vinh Thành vậy là.
Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko? What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time? Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you. This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious. Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet, and we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports.
Sao bên dưới nó toàn không khí người ta? Cái gì?
Imagine all you
Để
had
ra
to
bên
eat
dưới
from
phải
now
có
on
cái hang
was
động.
radishes. No more fish or
Động
meat.
mà nước
Clearer now.
nó chạy xuống, mà hang động dưới đéo có nước. Và bên dưới Encanovia lại thuộc dạng không khí không.
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a
Chúng
single
nó
step
xây
during the
ảo quay
ritual,
cức rồi.
and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power.
Đứa biết đã biết
But it didn't
đứa
reverse the
vô
holy
nước
soil
ở vùng đất
phenomenon as
phía bên dưới nó
expected.
dẫn đi đâu rồi?
Instead it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation. The news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before. Strange monsters? And an all-engulfing darkness? That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no information, and the unforgiving environment has caused many casualties so far. I have sent several rescue teams already,
Quay buổi trưa
but
buồn
so
ngủ với
far,
cức.
the situation does not look promising. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island,
Vậy cô với chúng tôi là cô
I
hết sức.
beseech
Đúng
you,
rồi, vì người đẹp chúng ta phải luôn luôn phải cố.
lend us your assistance one
Hết
more
sức chứ.
time. Please don't joke around. But thank you for once again agreeing to put your life on the line for the sake of our island. Now, please, come with me to meet Tsuyuko.
Đáng tiếc là tôi không phải rồi cô bị được. Không phải không rồi được mà những vật này nó thiết kế kiểu what the fuck quá. Đẹp đấy, nhưng mà vấn đề là nó thiết kế theo kiểu hiêu mà dạng DPS. Thành ra tôi đâu có thiếu DPS đâu.
Hope you're both having a wonderful date so far.
Không thiếu DPS, bây giờ tự nhiên lấy thêm con DPS về chi vậy?
Or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next
Hiêu
year.
thì cũng có bên net quá xịn rồi,
You'll be in
nữa.
charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here
Ê, lần
together,
đầu
I assume it's about
lần đầu thấy con
Encanamia.
này thế vậy à.
Kokomi filled this
À.
going on.
Kokomi. Right. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Encanamia. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters
Bà
have
Diễm
appeared.
Tutsuko
and the
này là
place
cười
should be
đẻo vậy.
completely deserted.
Tôi không hiểu mà ý trong đó.
Humanoid
Hay là ý là cô Komi xem
Armor that
nhà lữ
can
hành
move
cũng
on
quan
its
trọng
own.
quá rồi chỉ
I know
kể
it sounds
cho người
ridiculous,
nhà lữ hành
but
thôi.
we're not talking about one spooked soldier
nghĩ là
hallucinating in the darkness.
à,
All the wounded who
gia
return
chủ
to
của vùng đất này
Sangonomiya
đã có
have
người yêu
described
rồi.
seeing the same thing. On top of this, even ordinary
Ôi, như vậy thì
enemies
tuyệt
seem
vời
to
quá phải
grow
không?
much
Mình
stronger in the darkness. That's why
đang đi
Stingray
xây dựng
3
dàn
has
harem
sustained
trên
so
thế
many
giới của Genshin
casualties.
đó.
There's one other thing that the
Vậy
returning
quá tuyệt
soldiers
vời
have
phải không?
mentioned.
Quá tuyệt vời.
They say a shrine maiden who calls herself Sumi has
Không
been
phải là
helping to
lục
treat the
địa Tây
wounded.
Bắc nha, chứ không phải gọi Genshin bắt được game rồi.
I don't recall there being any record of a shrine maiden by that name in Sangonomiya.
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to keep a small area in the very center of Enkanomiya brightly lit. Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they can recuperate.
Sento. I've seen this term in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. But it's a ceremony that only works in Enkanomiya, so it was never brought to Watatsumi Island. I'd love to meet this Tsumi, but right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd let you go down there. Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and
Mấy bơ giật võ tục tội.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only we can handle.
Yeah. We've worked together plenty of times in the past, after all.
Hầu như chiến đấu được 100% tôi phải giải quyết
Do
chứ
you
bài
have
môi không
any
làm.
other information about Tsumi?
Rồi chắc
It
chiến không.
was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of her face.
How interesting. What is she trying to hide?
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far. Since the situation is so critical, we don't have the resources to make other defense arrangements and cast suspicion on our allies.
I see what you mean. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Traveler, you can go with them. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya. Also, please, take this with you.
Cái gì vậy? Một mảnh gỗ, không biết làm gì.
What's this? Looks like a missing piece of something. It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice, it might be able to help you.
Your Excellency, but isn't that...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay. Emergency measures to hold the Three Realms Gateway offering now underway.
I apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me. I need to tend to the wounded. Please, see Ueno once you're ready.
Are you ready to venture into the dark shroud of
What?
All right, follow me.
Nhìn khác nhỉ. Bình thường làm gì có mấy cái nhánh san hô mọc.
Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, I'm going to apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management. Because if it's that, or spend more time in Enconomia, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters closing in on you. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Totally understand.
Anyway, we should be safe for now. There shouldn't be any more danger from here on out.
Hey, what's up?
It's Yabe, the odd guy from Stingray 3.
You seem kinda chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and stuff, ever since I was a kid. This trip to Enconomia is something else, though. Totally mind-blowing. Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come again.
Totally do not understand.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enconomia. I actually kind of wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here. It's the first of the 4 great puzzles of Enconomia.
Bunkoku.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Ghi lại. Cái này phải ghi lại.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top
Có
of
thể
the
một
steps
cái
over there.
bí ẩn
Yeah,
nào
you
đó
should
to
head up
lớn
and
lắm.
catch some rest
Chắc là
if
phải
you
nhiều
haven't been
rương
there
đấy.
yet.
Thật ra không nhiều rương đâu. Giỏi lắm cái rương mùa nguyên thạch thôi. Nhưng mà cũng được, có bí ẩn mình khám phá.
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded. That must be Sumi, right? Let's go.
You are different from all the others.
Cường độ xâm nhập
Are
được gì
you
ta?
human?
Bộ nó cần level lên để đi vô mấy vùng đó hả?
Obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island, that's all.
And you?
What the
A
fuck cái mặt
human
lạ?
hatchling? Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the Bathismal Bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Sumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh,
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wounded and support the traveler's investigation. Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
Thì đại khái cái map được thiết kế lại này là nó giống đảo tàu vàng rồi. Có nghĩa là khi hết sự kiện là mấy cái rương trong đây sẽ biến mất hết. Tại vì nguyên khu vực này reset lên rương rồi. Reset rương theo sự kiện nhé.
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The Bishop Realm, the Human Realm, and the Void Realm. The darkness spreading in Enconomia comes from the Void Abyss. Neither bishops nor humans can endure it.
But don't Bathismal bishops like the Turk?
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity. In fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the Light Realm in most books. The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive elemental forces.
So that's why Suyuko called this the 3 Realms Gateway Offering.
3 Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway Offering.
Because the source of the darkness from the void is the three towers at the corners of Enkonomiya's triangular borders.
Oh, the three towers! The ones where we did those trials!
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Oh.
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
Ở khu vực khí điện
To hide
là
my face. It
là
has
trong
to
cái
do
nhiệm
with
vụ
some things
gì
that
đó.
happened as
Tôi
I
cũng
was
quên mất tiêu
growing
rồi.
up.
Có trên kênh
I
á.
just don't want to scare anyone. That's all. Does that make me
Nó cũng
untrustworthy in your
nhưng
eyes?
mà nhiệm vụ nó nhận ở khu vực trung
All
tâm.
this time, everyone
Khu
must
vực
be
hình như khu vực
super
trung tâm.
grateful to you.
Có cái thằng gì ở bên dưới á. Bên hướng phía bắc không ta. Mấy ông lên kênh đi, tôi không nhớ nữa. Tập biển coi lại quá.
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the new arrivals. Please excuse me.
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wants to trust Sumi, but... Oh, how about we go ask the wounded?
Tiện nha, đứng trước mặt luôn. Này có bị thương đâu.
Hello, we'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool.
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. Who is this shrine maiden who knows the lost
Hay nhỏ đó là pha
ceremonies
tôi.
of Enkanomiya?
Tại vì pha tôi rất
Why
thích
is she
đeo mặt
covering
nạ.
her face with a mask? So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's just one thing she's trying to hide. Her eyes have snake-like pupils, thin vertical lines.
Whoa. Weren't you scared?
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends, or I should say, our history. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human, half-snake kind who helped our ancestors fight back the Bathismal bishops. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her. It's like the vassals have returned to help us in our moment of need.
Huh.
I'm no expert by any means, but I think Tsumi can be trusted.
Hello, what can I
Cái
help
nhà
you
lữ
with?
hành còn ám anh cái vụ mà bị con cây lừa dối hết lừa.
We wanted to ask you what you know about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Đó là trong sự
I
kiện
see, I
đợt trước á.
see. What are you looking
Trước
to
nữa,
know exactly?
đúng ta?
I've tried
Sự
asking
kiện
if
mà
she's
Long Tích
seeing
Tiết
anyone.
Sơn được
You know,
quay
whether she's looking
được
right
qua
now,
chúng ta sẽ
but
quay trở
she
lại Long Tích
seems
Tiết
pretty
Sơn
tight-lipped about her love life.
để kể câu chuyện
What we meant at all.
theo đuổi sự hoàn thảo của Arido
Do you
về
think
thuật giải
there's
kim.
anything suspicious about her?
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored territory. Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting, bewitching, compelling, addicting. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I am being serious. Okay, look, if I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, two things. Number one, her mask. It's pretty scary. I don't know why she chose it. Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole. Huh. Maybe the other half is held by Sumi's lifelong sweetheart.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, you know, maybe ease off a little, bro? so far. Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back. So here's what we learned from the soldiers. Sumi's mask hides her snake eyes, which the people of Watatsumi Island believe to be a distinguishing feature of Urabaxi's vassals. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island. And from what she said, she's doing everything she can to combat the darkness spreading in Enkanomiya. So she seems pretty trustworthy. Paimon gets it. Like, why is she covering her pupils when they're obviously an easy way to win everyone over? Guess we'll just have to see what she has to say for now. But let's keep our guard up, just in case.
Nhiệm vụ này cả tiếng quá. Trời ơi, buồn ngủ.
So, how's it going?
Mà đợt này
Have you
map
made a decision?
cũng rộng.
Yep,
Đá thiệt.
team up to tackle the darkness.
Okay, then take this.
Nó đưa mình cái trong event này nó nói có đưa mình cái hộp gì.
It's called the Bokuso box.
Đúng
I
rồi.
found
Giờ,
it in the Dainichi Mikoshi when I was looking for a solution. Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found the method and tools for the Sento ceremony.
Mà bắt buộc
Lucky I
có
can read
cái
human
hộp này
writing.
để đi khám phá. Không thì bị gì á ai biết đâu.
Did you mean it's lucky that you can read the ancient Enkanomian script?
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually know if it's ancient or modern. Never mind all that. Let's get back to business. The Bokuso box collects light. It can dispel the darkness from the void within a small radius. So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, you can turn monsters affected by the darkness back into their original forms. As it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around the camp. Go and try out the Bokuso box on them. I will join you shortly.
Trang bị hộp Bosuko. Sau đó đánh bại mày vậy. Có giới hạn lượt dùng hả?
There is no escape.
Ồ. Đám này được bảo vệ mang xương đen thì phải lại gần nó bấm nút Z. Có hiệu ứng trên người đó rồi quýnh.
Shine down. Crush. I swear by my sword. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core.
You're a good fighter.
You bet. We were the ones who went and got the blood branch coral that one time after all.
You... So you...
What's wrong?
Nothing. If what you say is true, then I'm sure you'll be able to conquer the 3 border towers quite easily. Also,
Nhìn nhỏ
there
này
are a
nó
few
có vẻ nghiêm
things
trọng
I
nha.
need to
Bộ cái san hô
explain
máu
to
đó
you.
là dùng để trấn áp cái
According to
con
what
này.
I've read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use the serpent god's life force to awaken its second familiars, the Senga Coralia. They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The giant coral is a symbol that the Senga Coralia have been awakened by the serpent's blood. The mass awakening of the Senga Coralia causes a transformation in the ecological environment of Enkanomiya.
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya would still look pretty different now with all the new plants and aura around.
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems to be suppressing things in the Light Realm and the Human Realm, causing them to come to a standstill. You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the darkness and allow the ecological transformation to continue. Please, try to solve the problem using the Bokuso box. I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.
Trường hợp Bosuko để hoàn thành khiêu chiến. Khiêu chiến đây. Lớn gần dùng 6 phong ấn. Đám này không có năng lượng đen bảo vệ à? Có gì dễ.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Barbados, guide us. Wow, it works. Let's go back and tell Sumi.
Mình mất mấy này con rồi, nó không phải à. Nó không thuộc hệ lôi. Ủa gì nó thuộc hệ lôi chứ. Buồn ngủ quá nên thành ra nó điên. Đấy nó thuộc hệ lôi, thành ra lôi thần chém đâu có tính đam.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, let me tell you about the ultimate purpose of this operation. As I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Inkonomiya's borders. They're towers of the void, restored to their original form by a certain Abyss adherent.
Abyss adherent? Wait, do you mean...
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 realms and the 3 corners, and brought those things in using abyssal technology. Then, he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused great suffering for both the Sangha and the Bathismal bishops. I don't know why he's doing this. For us, the abyss is highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more the word. Addictive, but still destructive. Maybe he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the back.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking about.
You know him? Then it seems we have a common enemy.
Oh, you bet we do!
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel, which will let in the energy of the Light Realm. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the Human Realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents of the Void Realm are all exceptionally strong. Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to the ceremony is the statue in front of us. You can offer crystals of Light Realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, resting here can restore the box's energy. Please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you. You'll need to explore one step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower.
Không có gì khó hết.
Well, that's as much help as I can offer you.
Cái vấn đề là cái
I'll be
màn xuyên
waiting
đen
here for the
thôi.
good news.
Nó bao phủ rất là ghê. Ui giời ơi, giống thất thiên thần tượng rồi. Mười 15 cấp à. Phải không thế? Rồi video đến đây rồi, chúng ta sẽ đi khám phá event. Tôi sẽ đi khám phá khu vực này chút rồi bắt đầu làm event tiếp.